Good afternoon from the Universal Orlando parking garage. Yesterday, they opened up the 2 extra rooms at the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store here in Universal Studios. They've got treats in there. One's themed to Beetlejuice and the other one's themed to the attic. And they're selling like sweet treats and other horror or Halloween themed treats. They also have pizza fries available at Louis' the Pizza Shop, and there's some new candy bars around that I'm gonna try, or at least look at. We'll have a look around and see what other merchandise and other things that we can see, but I'm excited. I'm excited to try the different treats and the different foods. The only thing that I'm not really excited about is it is a weekend, it's a Saturday, and just coming in, the line getting in past the parking turnstile was very long, so we'll see how it is getting into the parks. Hopefully it won't be too bad, hopefully it won't be too crowded. But I think it's going to be more crowded than a weekday. We'll find out. It's definitely way busier here on the weekends than it is on the weekdays. Just coming through security, there was just a lot of people, and it was quite a procedure. Yeah, look at how much busier Citywalk is even than, say, the last time that we were here. Weekends are an entirely different animal at Universal Orlando than weekdays are. Over here at the booth in Citywalk that has all of the Halloween Horror Nights merch in it, you get some Beetlejuice merch. This is a Beetlejuice shirt that is blacklight reactive. It's $28. Some Beetlejuice socks.
What time you close?
Then of course,
9 o'clock? Okay, cool. Thank you.
then of course Beetlejuice lanyards. Some more Beetlejuice socks. Little Beetlejuice keychain here. And the same thing available in a Beetlejuice pin. And then for $32, we've got this, what is this, like a baseball cut? 3/4 sleeve Halloween Horror Nights Jack shirt, showing off Jack the clown. And then for $50, the same design on a hoodie. This is neat. So I'm assuming that we were definitely going to have Jack as a huge part of Halloween Horror Nights 2020. Oh, and I think the last time that we were here, the cups weren't available out here on Citywalk, and they are now. I think that they really put in a very large order for these cups. Oh, and then down here, you guys remember I showed you this comic book style shirt last time. They have a comic book style poster, and then the 30 Years, 30 Fears Halloween Horror Nights poster with Jack, Fear, Caretaker, Director, Eddie, Usher, and Storyteller. All right, here we are at the front gates. And I'll say this, and this will be the last thing that I say about it for this video, but mask compliance is definitely on a downturn here at Universal Orlando, which is kind of disturbing with the size of the crowds that are in here right now. Also, a lot of people wearing neck gaiters, which we found out are actually much worse for spreading the virus. Yeah, this is sketchy. There are so many people in this park right now. I'm gonna have to try to like maneuver my way around to try to stay away from people. But this is kind of ridiculous. Wow. I'm just like absolutely blown away at the stark difference between crowd levels here and at Disney. So busy here, they're actually using an extended queue for Rip Ride Rocket over here into Music Plaza. Hashtag the panda is out waving to the crowds though, doing a little dance. Kind of a ridiculous crowd to try to get into Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon. Let's see what the line looks like to get into the tribute store. It looks like they've got some extended queues set up too. Okay, it actually doesn't look too bad. Kind of like a normal day here at the tribute store. I wonder what it's like inside though, if there are many more people or not. Wow, look at this crowd down this way. Actually, they sent me over to the Race Through New York extended queue outside to get in line here behind all these people, and then they'll send me into the other queue over by the store. All right, we made it up to the front of the store. We're just gonna take a quick peek in the first 2 rooms and then head to this new 2 rooms. You guys have seen this first room pretty thoroughly. The only thing new in here that I'm seeing is there's a little coffin over here with some light up merchandise. Got some light up finger gloves, like a light up staff, some light up horns that you can wear on your head. And I think that's it, yeah. It's like a light up cane. That's all that I can see right here. I think there is a new Frankenstein shirt over there though too. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this shirt yet with this design. It says King of the Silver Screen, and it is blacklight reactive. Way less people in the second room here. Kind of feel like they've added some new... Oh, because they took out the cash registers. Gotcha. So there's no cash registers in this room. they've moved them to another room. It feels a lot better in this room, like there's a lot more room now, and you can really look around. Oh, here's this hoodie again that we saw at City Walk, and then this shirt as well that we saw at City Walk with Jack the Clown on it. One thing that I thought was very interesting is if you look around the room, there are so many little Easter eggs all over the place. There he is, Robosaurus. I don't know if I believe that there's a video of us finding Robosaurus on the side of the road. So we'll see if we can put that in the description down below. But Robosaurus was a giant fire-breathing dinosaur robot that ate cars. And he was here at the very beginning of Halloween Horror Nights. So we've got some tributes to some of the icons. Like we've got Jack's jacket over here and his clown shoes. And we've got the storyteller's glasses and shawl. Got the caretaker's top hat up there. Let's see what else we can find. Some more clown shoes, and then we've got a little 35mm camera back here for the director. Pretty interesting. And then a ticket booth for the usher. Alright, now we are headed into the 2 new rooms through this hallway. Which way do I go? This way? Oh yeah, look, here we are. Got all kinds of posters. This one's my favorite. All kinds of posters lining the walls of previous years of Halloween Horror Nights and different photos from the event. Some behind the scenes photos, some posters. Yeah, this is neat. Wow. A lot of stuff to look at in this hallway right here.
Hey guys, how are we doing today? Doing quite well, thank you. So, in our next...
I like that they have family photos for Frankenstein's Monster and Bride. And then over on this side, you can see we've got 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Ooh, nothing for 2020. Alright, so now we are in the room that is known as the attic. We've got some Halloween treats over here. And then a little bit more shopping and a little bit more... I mean, not a lot of shopping going on in here. This is just all design work here and all theming. Oh, sorry. This is intense looking. I feel like you could spend a lot of time in here just looking at stuff, seeing if you could see any sort of Easter eggs. Whole bunch of costume boxes in here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you got to spend a lot of time for sure. Look at this. Moon and the stars. I like that. That's neat. Halloween spirits. Yeah, more like masks up there. Alright, let's get in line for the treats. Let's see what we've got. We've got some graveyard cake. Severed lime slime. Ooh, key lime mummy tarts. Oh, that sounds so good. Frankenstein treats. Red velvet blood spatter cake pops. Werewolf chocolate cake pops sound delicious. And these are zombie cookie dough. Ooh, wow. And then it looks like we got some more stuff. Wow, look at the size of these donuts are gigantic. I saw pictures of these online, but it didn't really represent the size. These are the same size as the big pink donut. We got some vegan Oreo brownie skulls, white chocolate mummy pretzel, maple bacon donut, yes. The tribute donut, we got a little pumpkin. Not yet, thank you. I kind of want to try this bacon cheddar scallion waffle sticks and this striped pretzel hot dog. Those two sound so good. Look at this. Holy cow, and it's blacklight reactive too. Amazing. There's so many things that I want to get. Ooh, this creepy dollhouse. It kind of looks like the Halloween house a little bit with the front porch and everything. I know it's not exactly, but a little bit of a tinge of it, right? So now the beating heart gummies are working. These are sour gummies. I have a feeling that they probably don't work off of the tray, but it is an interesting effect for sure. I don't see any sort of like opening in the tray though. I'm kind of blown away by this. Wow, that's so intense. Camera's having a hard time focusing on him. Yeah, I'm thinking that it only works on the tray, but it is cool looking. Alright, I got a whole lot of treats to try. They gave me a bag. But I'm still like, I need to know more about all of these different things in this. Oh, there's just like a skull down here. That's a cat skull. Uh-oh. Who are these guys? Alright, now we are headed into the Beetlejuice section. Alright. Ooh, yeah, this is nice. There's the handbook for the recently deceased right there. Before we head into the Beetlejuice room. Yeah, this is awesome. I like this a lot. So we've got a lot of merch in here that's pretty similar to what we saw in the other rooms. Like we've got the Beetlejuice shirt that we saw out at Citywalk. And we got this comic book shirt that we saw. I got some sparkly hats up here. I'm sure these have lights in them that light up too. Some sparkly top hats. This is a Mardi Gras shirt. Interesting. We have a Beetlejuice photo op. Who likes Beetlejuice? I feel like I've said Beetlejuice enough times that he would have popped out by now. We have flyers all over the ground for Beetlejuice. Oh, look at this. We got a wreath for Adam and Barbara. It's been so long since I've seen Beetlejuice. Buy a witch's hat? This is like a feathery witch's hat up here too. I feel like these are all the same masks that we saw in that first room from before. More theming. It looks really good in here. We've got, I think that this is maybe like a lunchbox or a tin. That is the handbook for the recently deceased. We actually have like a notebook that you can get and write in. And then classic monster stuff. Or these Beetlejuice socks again. You can see these Beetlejuice flyers and business cards all over the place in this store. Alright, I just looked it up. Yep, Adam was Alec Baldwin's character and Barbara was Gina Davis. Some more merchandise in here that we've already seen outside. The only thing that I see that I didn't see before was this Beetlejuice hat. It's like a trucker hat. It's $28. I like this. This is way cool. When Beetlejuice was a snake. Oh, and then Dante's from when he was down in the afterlife. Ooh. That was cool. And then of course we've got more of the cups and the Halloween Horror Nights shirts. Over here at Dante's they're selling more light up merchandise, light up horns, light up canes, but they've got a little section of treats. You can have like a Snickers or some Reese's or some combos, some cotton candy, and then of course they've got a few masks up here like Stay Puft, Killer Clowns, Jigsaw, and then more masks. And there they are, Adam and Barbara at the wedding. And then when you're done with your merch and you're ready to check out, this is where the new cash registers are. Hello! Very cool. Oh look, lots of newspaper clippings here. Sandworm incidents increased from 13% from last year. Is there really an afterlife? Free demon possession with every exorcism. Huh. Oh, this is cool too. This feels very Tim Burton-like. And then on the way out, now serving number 3.
Have a great day. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Oh no, where's the rest of her? I like this. This is where that burnt guy was. Oh no, this is where the smoking lady was? No, I don't remember. Handbook for the recently deceased back there? This is cool. I like that you can kind of make out a person in this seat. And that was it. And that was the new rooms in the tribute store. Now we've got some treats to try. Now to try to find a nice spot to sit down and eat my treats. I feel like Sting Alley could be pretty secluded, so I think that's where I'm gonna head. Kind of stake out a nice spot and get a nice spot in the shade too, just in case it rains. Well, I thought Sting Alley would be good, but the spot where I was gonna go, there's just a couple of people back there just kind of hanging out without any masks on. So let's find a new spot. This is where we could get pizza fries here at Louis'. Quite a line to get in. Bunch of people still watching the show here. I could go back behind Richter's, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back behind Lombard's. All right, here's Lombard's Landing. I'm gonna go back behind there. I think it should be nice and secluded, even with how crowded the park is today. Oh yeah, this looks good. This seems like the perfect spot for me, right here. I love it. All right, so I'm out here behind Lombard's. Nobody else out here with me. So let's see what I got from the tribute store. This is the bacon, scallion, and cheddar waffle on a stick. And I think this came with this, which is some sort of dipping sauce for it, some sort of like maple dipping sauce for it. I also got this striped hot dog here, which smells really good actually. I got the beating heart gummies, which do not beat. They do jiggle a lot though. I got the vegan brownie, and then the Wolfman cake pop, which didn't make it very good in transit, but that's okay. It still looks like it'll be delicious. So let's dig in. I think I'll start with this because I think this is what I was most excited for. So this waffle on a stick was $7.99. I mean, it looks okay, right? I'm gonna try it one bite without anything, like without the dip first, and then we'll dip the thing in there and see what that tastes like. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Like the bacon is delicious. I don't taste the scallions. The stick is like very far into it though, so that was like the first bite, and the stick's already in my mouth. So I'm gonna try to move it up a little bit, and then we'll dip it in this sauce here. Yeah, it's like a syrup. I don't know what that syrup was, but it wasn't good. Like the waffle on a stick by itself was pretty good, but this is the third bite that I'm taking and it's already done. So I don't know if this was worth $7.99. You know, I think it would be good with just syrup. Like whatever this was, it was like a maple bourbon or something like that. Just regular syrup I think would be better with that. Next up, this is my hot dog, my striped hot dog. It looks like it's about a foot long. This was, yeah, $11.99, so $12 for this striped footlong. Again, I feel like you're not getting a very good deal out of this. They did offer condiments, but I wanted to try it without it. I do like the portability of it, but you can see it already broke. So, I don't know, maybe a bun would be better? Let's see though. There's not a lot of flavor in the actual like wrap around it, the actual dough. It's also not really thick on the inside. Like it's not a very thick hot dog. It almost reminds me of like a school lunch hot dog. I mean, I feel like I would probably eat this again. Why not? I don't know that, like I said, I don't know if it's worth $12 because you're also not getting a bun, so you're not getting as much food. You're just basically getting like a very lightly breaded hot dog. It is easy to like carry around and like, I'm eating a hot dog, you know? You know what this needs? This needs some cheese in it. Here's my observation. Use croissant dough instead so it like puffs up a little bit more. Or like some sort of a layered dough. And then put some cheese in there. Slice the hot dog, put some cheese in there, cook it up. Super delicious. But yeah, this was good. Now, we're moving on to desserts. The only problem that I have is that I didn't get any silverware for the dessert, so I have a feeling we're gonna be a mess after this. So, the gummy hearts, you get 2 of them for $6. They're supposedly really sour. Oh, okay, and they're like domed. So there is a hole inside of them. Not a hole, but like a dome. So that when they're sitting on the tray, they can suck down. But like I said, now that they're out of it, they're not beating anymore. So these are just, after you buy them, they're just like regular gummies. not super sour. It's a sour cherry flavor. They do towards the end kind of get a little bit of like a little bit of pucker action. Was that like the citric acid that's in there? Yeah. I think that they were more interesting to see in the display case than they were to eat. You know, they still had a good flavor to them, but like you saw them, they disappeared. $6 disappeared in like 2 seconds. But I guess that's, you know, we come and we do this all the time, and this is sort of like what to expect when you're eating at a theme park. You spend a lot of money and it goes away really fast. But all in all, after my discount, I have a Premier Annual Pass and I got a discount of $6.30. I spent $37.71 on everything that we're eating right now. All right, let's try this Wolfman. I do like this. I wish that, I don't know why they used like black icing, almost like black buttercream. And I know that when you put black food coloring into white icing, you have to use a lot of it, so it gets like a strange flavor. So I'm fully anticipating this being a little bit strange. You know, I got it on my pants. Now I have a big black spot on my pants. Still pretty good. The icing is super light, like super fluffy. It was very easy to eat. I'm sure that it probably melted a little. Wow. That's pretty ridiculous, right? Like, holy cow. I have a feeling I just ruined my pants because of how like stained my tongue is and my mouth is. That's intense. It is tasty. And also like I don't taste a lot of the food coloring, which is awesome. Like this icing's not terrible. This was $5.50 for this cake pop. I mean, that was good, but just be warned, like you are gonna have a black mouth after this. I feel like I keep looking over at myself because it's kind of ridiculous to see. I feel like my mouth is just a black void right now. Wow. Okay. So far, nothing has really like blown me away. It's been good, but it didn't blow my mind. There was a key lime tart that I kind of wish I had gotten. So the store opened yesterday, and I saw some reviews of different treats and things like that, and people said that their favorite thing was this vegan Oreo oh, okay, it's a little bit harder than the other ones. So this is the vegan Oreo skull. Like brownie skull? I don't know where the Oreo is. I'm gonna bite into it. Maybe it's on the inside. Oh wait, let me see. This one was $5.50 again. And this one seems a little bit bigger than the skull pop, so a little bit better deal. Oh, that's pretty good. It's like a very chewy, fudgy brownie. You can kind of feel the veganness of it though. It's not exactly like a brownie. This did say Oreo, right? After I'm done recording, I need to go back and look and see if it said Oreo, because I feel like it did. I don't see how it's Oreo though. I mean, this is pretty good. It does have like a little bit of a grain flavor to it. I don't know, that's so strange. Huh, still pretty good. Wow, like just those 3 sweets really throwing my stomach off right now. I'd be interested to know what they replaced the eggs with in this. It gives it like a crispier outer shell. And it's like sticking to my teeth too. I don't know, this was good. I do need to go back and try that key lime tart though, because I think that is going to be my favorite thing. This was good. The Wolfman thing was okay. The gummy hearts were okay. The hot dog was good. I didn't feel like it was worth the money. And the waffle on a stick was good, but also not worth the money. So, I don't know. There it is. There's my review of the treats that we got from the Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights Tribute Store. Pretty good. Just wanted to throw a little bit of an amendment out there to the Wolfman thing. After just like a few sips of water, like much better. So, and I also was able to kind of like pour a little bit of water on the pants where I spilled it, and it seems to have come out for the most part. So I think it'll wash out okay. So there you go. All right, now that we've eaten our sweet treats and our few savory things, time to go and get in line for some pizza fries to complete the Halloween Horror Nights experience. If you guys don't know what pizza fries are, they're basically French fries covered with cheese and pepperoni and a little bit of pizza sauce in there. and they were a staple of Halloween Horror Nights. So because we're not having Halloween Horror Nights this year, they decided they should sell them at Louis'. So we're gonna go get some and enjoy some pizza fries and reminisce about how we could have been at Halloween Horror Nights this year if it weren't canceled. So let's go get some. Yeah, I think after we get the pizza fries, I think we're gonna head out because this crowd is just, it's too big. Like, there's just too many people here. I do not suggest coming to Universal Studios on the weekends. If you can, weekdays are much more pleasant. All right, here we are at Louis', standing in line. Wait, we put our mobile order in, and now we're just waiting to get up to the front. At least we think. Some people in front of us said that they mobile ordered here, and the guy inside told them to come over here and wait. But I don't understand the point of mobile ordering and then getting in line. So here are the pizza fries, and these were a staple at Halloween Horror Nights. You can see it's some French fries, some marinara sauce, some cheese, mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, sausage, some pizza seasonings. These were $11, and they're part of the annual pass holder days. So it's like when you look on the mobile order app, it says annual pass holder appreciation days, but I didn't have to show anything as far as an annual pass goes to get these. So I think anybody can get them. You just have to ask for them or use the mobile order to get them. And it was very confusing. Once I'm done with these, I'll go around the front and show you guys how the mobile order works, because we waited in line and we didn't need to. All right, let's see if we're transported back to Halloween Horror Nights and we eat these pizza fries. Oh, super cheesy. That's real good. Man, I forgot how good pizza fries were. Very delicious. I highly recommend you guys try these when you come to Universal. I do have to tell you though, be warned. Oh, this one's not as deceiving. During Halloween Horror Nights, they would serve it to you in a bowl, and it would look a lot thicker than it was, but it's not a very deep dish. It's just like a normal pie tin full of French fries and cheese, pepperoni, marinara sauce. The Lagoon show just turned on, and it was very loud over there by Louis. So move back over here by Lombard's, and I'm gonna keep going. So far, this pizza fries have been delicious, and the sauce is a little bit better than what I remember. A little bit sweet though. You know what? So when we had them at Halloween Horror Nights, the sauce tasted like spaghetti sauce over there at Kids Own Pizza. This one tastes like pizza sauce, which was always my biggest complaint about it. Yeah, this is good. Real good. I highly suggest the pizza fries. Get them if you're at Universal Orlando. Here's a little pro tip for you guys. If you mobile order, just go straight in this door and go to the far left cashier. If you want to get from the outside window, get in the line over here to the left. But if you want to dine in, get in this line over here to the right. So a little bit confusing, but hopefully this will help you guys out. Figure out your way to get some pizza fries. Just to give you guys an idea of the crowd level, the Transformers ride is a 55-minute wait right now. So before we leave, I wanted to stop back in the Universal Studios store, just check and see if there was any other Halloween Horror Nights merch that maybe we couldn't get before, or maybe we thought was only available at the Tribute store. Like, take for example, this Beetlejuice hat and this Beetlejuice shirt. So yeah, it seems like if you don't want to go into the Tribute store, you don't have to. Oh, and here's this. This is the handbook for the recently deceased, and the notebook too. So you don't have to go into the store to get it. Also, if you spend $175, you get a non-interactive wand. Pretty good deal. Here's something that's interesting. As I was looking through some of this merchandise, this print that you're looking at, you can see down here the artist has signed it. And then if you look at the front of the hoodie, it says Artist Signature Series. So I'm wondering if they're gonna come out with other artist prints. So maybe this is the first of a series of Artist Signature Series merchandise. So there you have it. That was our trip out to Universal Orlando to check out the new rooms in the Halloween Horror Nights Tribute store. The attic was interesting. That's where they had all of the snacks. And then the Beetlejuice Tribute room was amazing. A lot of different little Easter eggs here and there, a lot of little hidden things. The food that we got from the Tribute store was pretty good. Really expensive for what it was, but these are theme park prices. I'm pretty used to paying those prices because it's just kind of how it is here in Florida. So when you're coming to Florida and you're getting treats, it's just gonna be expensive. It's the way that it is when you go to Disney or Universal or anywhere. So all in all, it was a good day. Oh, the pizza fries. Oh, the pizza fries were so good. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna get those pizza fries kind of often when we come back. So look forward to more pizza fry action. So there you have it. That was our trip out to Universal Studios And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to help. So because today's video focused on the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store, we wanted to have a Halloween themed charity. So today's charity that we would like to shine a spotlight on is called Ween Dream. Ween Dream is an all-volunteer nonprofit that gives free Halloween costumes to children from all over America who are faced with unique challenges, including those with special needs, homeless children, kids living in poverty or at shelters, children with serious medical issues, kids in the foster care system, and kids who have experienced a recent trauma or natural disaster. This organization gives kids a sense of normalcy during the Halloween season. So if you would like to learn more about how Ween Dream helps kids, please have a look at the link in the description down below, and thank you guys for watching this video.